what is up, everybody? This is gonna be another tutorial that we're making for our Kingdom series, so we hope you enjoy. Yeah.
Sorry about the gamer tags that are messed up. I'm here on Justin's Xbox, so that's why they're all messed up, and I don't have my usual TNT Defina. Also, I don't have the same cool pig skin.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna get that out of the way right there.
So what we're gonna be doing in this tutorial video, we're just gonna we're gonna showcase our houses that we're making for our mining area. And in this tutorial, we're gonna teach you how to do this house, build this house, and build this bridge to another house. So I think, Tommy, that we're gonna, yeah, what the materials you're gonna need is spruce wood, birch planks, oak wood stairs, oak wood slab, white stained glass pane, torch, and oak fence. And then we might need some more for it. But for now, we're gonna find a good place to build another one of these houses. So
probably up against this mountain.
I found this area. This is pretty good.
Alright.
We can make like a bridge along this. Yeah, but it's not all that close.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
We can line the bridge up against this.
Yeah. Okay. So
We'll just cut some of that off.
what we're gonna get is we're gonna get our spruce wood planks out.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna just start flattening out the edge of the mountain a little bit, just so that's easier to build on.
Yeah. Well, this is a mountain house. We can't really like emphasize how much like a flat surface is. So yeah, when you have a flat surface, make sure it's about like maybe 7 by 7, nothing really too exact. We're gonna take out our spruce wood logs, and we're gonna build up 4 going up diagonally, and make sure they're standing up just like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And Tommy's gonna do that on the same level as me and on the same side, on a different side, I mean.
We should go up 6 like we did with all the other houses.
Okay, yeah. So actually 6. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And with this video, you may have noticed Justin's narrating a lot of it. That's because we'll be
7.
switching off with who's narrating the most, depending on how much experience we have in that type of building. So, for instance, he's more experienced with these mountain houses, so that's why he'll be narrating while I'm basically just building in the background. And I'll jump in if I have anything to say.
Okay, so after that, we're going to get these spruce wood logs and bring them to the wall, like this. Oh, that's the wrong level. Never mind.
And with this corner, instead of having it pointing up, you want to make it start going to the side.
Yeah.
Because it just looks nice.
And then when you do that, you're just gonna bring this across. We're thinking the same way. And you're supposed to have this rectangle. Depends on how big it is. We really don't matter about how big it is, just as long as it has the same general idea, it looks really nice.
So,
Now before we start out the platform, we're gonna get our oak wood slabs and just like kind of add an extra design at the bottom, like
because
this.
you don't want to have one part of the building be made out of the same type of material. If you're in survival, it's fine, but if you're trying to build a cool house in creative, then you definitely want to have contrast between different materials, because it'll just make the overall build look better.
Okay, so after this, we're gonna outline this with oak wood planks actually.
And then in the center here, in the center of the platform, we're gonna be making slabs. That way, if you're looking from the bottom of the house, it looks nicer. It's just a texture kind of thing, putting depth to the whole build rather than just having flat walls. It just looks nice.
Yeah. So once you have a big platform like this, Tommy's gonna finish up for a bit. We're going to go to the edges of this like platform made of oak wood and bring up the wood by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Tommy's gonna do the same
If
thing.
you're making a house in creative, it's strongly suggested that you make like the outline of your house, and it out of these planks, it looks really nice.
Yeah, so after this, we're going to get our birchwood planks out and add more color and vibrancy to the build.
Because the mountain has a dark feel, so like we did with these other houses, if you're building up against like something dark like a mountain, then you want to add some like lighter colors. That way it contrasts the mountain.
Yeah, so once you finish this, just make this design on the left side, something like this. It really doesn't matter as long as you have the general idea of it. I'm going to do that, yeah, the same for this side. Okay. And now, yeah, once we have this, we're going to start building on the roof. And after this, we're actually going to be just having this house in the video because our last thing that we recorded, it really was a bit too long. So we're just going to do this and then in the next video.
Hey guys, we're back. Sorry about the trouble with the camera, but we handled it. So
yeah,
we're just gonna get back started with the video.
Okay. So let's actually take a quick sleep in bed. We won't really cut it out. I think it'll be fine. So yeah, after this, we're gonna start working on the roof. Break this, drop this off. All right. So after we have this, we're gonna start building the frame, and also make sure to have birchwood stairs in your inventory. So after this, we're gonna be starting with the front of the piece. So yeah, we're gonna start with 2 oak wood stairs, just like this, on the sides of it, and then we're gonna start building up in an upside down stairs position.
If you're a beginner at building things, then you should just start out placing blocks instead of starting with the whole stair thing. It just makes it easier for you, and then you can go with the backward stairs later like this, because it's just easier.
Yeah, and once you have something like this for our other builds, I think, some of them had this, but it really doesn't matter. As long as you have the same design, you'll be okay. So after we start bringing the roof over, we're going to get our oak wood stairs, and we're going to bring this along the wall of the build. And maybe, no, not. We'll overlap it one on each side. So, like that. After this, we are going to do the actual inside of the build. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring these 2 oak wood to the wall, well, to like the edge of the build. And yeah, what Tommy's doing, you're just going to get your birchwood materials and then start like contrasting the build. And then just like bring everything together. And if you have something like this, so it's kind of overlapping on the edge of the mountain, don't freak out. It's kind of, you just have to add like the depth to the build. Like maybe you can add like a big window, which is probably what we're gonna do right now. And just like get your...
We'll add a little more light to the cave house.
Yeah, because these go into the mines, which is another important detail, so that's why it's in the mountains. And yeah, so if you have this, if you don't, just wait for a sec, because you just have to like,
Pause it.
yeah, make that and that. It kind of looks ugly, but it's a mountain house, so it's really not supposed to be all that good. So yeah.
Here's a mountain house. Well, probably, you can decide what you want to do with this bit. We're just going to make a window here.
Yeah.
That's what we've been doing with all the other houses. So,
Okay.
this is the mountain house. We're going to end the video here, and we'll come back with part 2.
Of the bridges, and then maybe starting out with like the big cave area, like where all the mining's going to be. That's why there's no doors, because as for this, like there's like mines that we just started out a bit ago. So yeah,
We'll see you in the next video.
see ya.
Bye.